This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for November 29th, 2023. Your daily entertainment headlines, industry info, and everything rock. Former Kiss guitarist Ace Frehley has firmly ruled out the idea that he is going to make a guest appearance at the band's final show this weekend in New York City at Madison Square Garden. In a new interview, he said there is no chance that you might see him alongside his former colleagues. Continuing, those guys used my name and Peter's name months ago. They said they had invited us to perform at the show. I never got a call. Peter never got a call. They just said that to sell tickets, and recently, Paul Stanley had made negative statements about me and Peter. For example, when people asked him, is Peter and Ace going to perform at the Garden? He said, we would mar the show if we got up to play, which is insulting. He also announced he's set to release his new solo album, 10,000 Volts, in February of 2024, saying, quote, it's probably the best record I've ever done. I'm really excited about it. It's the first time I ended up writing most of the songs with a good friend of mine, Steve Brown. He used to play in Trickster, and he's got a group called Rubik's Cube. Sean Diddy Combs has temporarily stepped down as the chairman of Revolt, the TV network he co-founded, amidst a wave of sexual assault allegations. No further details about the decision were given. Diddy, who has denied all the allegations against him, decided to temporarily step down last week. He's been hit with 3 sexual assault lawsuits in recent weeks, settling with R&B singer Cassie for an undisclosed amount. The dispute between Soundgarden and the late frontman Chris Cornell's estate is not over, despite both parties previously saying that they had reached an agreement. Drummer Matt Cameron has revealed that things are not yet settled, even though Soundgarden and Vicky Cornell released a joint statement in April of this year saying the batch of the singer's unheard songs would finally be released. The statement said the reconciliation marks a new partnership between the two parties, which will allow Soundgarden fans around the world to hear the final songs that the band and Chris were working on. Cameron has dashed those hopes in a new interview with the Vinyl Guide podcast, saying we're still in the middle of a dispute with the estate. Everything is on hold right now, and as of now, it doesn't look like it's going to happen next year. Hopefully soon. I'm not giving up hope. In a new interview with CTV Morning Live, Geddy Lee was asked about the possibility of working with his former Rush bandmate Alex Lifeson again. He responded, if I say anything about working with Alex, people run to the conclusion that Rush is starting up again. That is not the case. Yes, Alex and I like each other a lot still. We hang around each other a lot, and we both have a desire to write songs together. We don't know whether it'll bear fruit or not. If it does bear fruit, great. Then we might release some songs. If, that's always an if there, but when people publish articles about that, they leave out the if. So yeah, if I plan to get together with Al, we plan to write some songs, but we don't know if they'll be any damn good, so we'll see what happens. Corey Taylor has announced his next potential venture, scoring a film for the first time. In a recent conversation with Tell Us Rock while promoting his sophomore solo album, CMF2, saying, quote, I'm going into the studio to start recording a score for my first score for a movie that I'm involved with. And I can't tell you which one it is. I've been sworn to secrecy. I'm actually saying more than I should. It's not a massive movie, but it's a movie that I was involved with and that I'll be able to be in. He continued to say, I'm really excited. It's going to be my first time scoring a movie, so I'm really excited, dude. It's something I've always wanted to do for a long time, and I'm really excited to get down to it. A judge has awarded Aretha Franklin's sons the singer's real estate after reviewing a handwritten 2014 will that was found between the seat cushions. The new decision comes 4 months after a jury decided that the document was valid, despite being hard to read. The will was signed with a letter A and a smiley face. The handwritten document overrides a will from 2010 that was found in 2019. The decision was a major victory for Franklin's youngest son, who had been arguing in favor of the document's validity and seemed to suggest the Queen of Soul, who did not have a formal will, wanted him to assume control over her estate. In total, Aretha Franklin owned 4 homes. She passed away in 2018 of pancreatic cancer. Avenged Sevenfold have announced a 2024 North American tour, kicking off March 6th in Buffalo, New York, and running through March 31st in Newark, New Jersey. Tickets go on sale to the general public on Friday, December 1st at 10 a.m. local time. That includes a stop on Thursday, March 21st in Uncasville, Connecticut at the Mohegan Sun Arena, and on Saturday, March 23rd in Manchester, New Hampshire at the SNHU Arena. The Black Sabbath tribute band, fronted by Zakk Wylde, known as Zakk Sabbath, has a new album coming out next March, and it's one big tribute to two of Black Sabbath's more iconic releases from the 70s. Titled Doomed Forever, Forever Doomed, the double full-length album will be the outfit's take on Paranoid and Master of Reality, featuring Zakk Wylde and Ozzy and Rob Zombie bassist Blasko and Danzig and Queens of the Stone Age drummer Joey Castillo. The album is set for release on March 1st, but you can pre-order your copy right now. And Radiohead are, quote, coming back around to the point of returning. That's according to the drummer Philip Selway, saying, quote, there's just something particular about that relationship, that creative relationship and personal relationship, actually, you can't get anywhere else. He continued, we're all coming back around to the point of thinking, right, we've had a break, this is it. This feels like something to dive back into and really explore and see what other directions it can take us in. And the Foo Fighters, Queens of the Stone Age, and Weezer are among the headliners of next year's annual Shaky Knees Music Festival, being held at Central Park in Atlanta, Georgia from May 3rd to the 5th. Other rock acts performing across the three-day event include Billy Idol, Royal Blood, Tiger Cub, and Sunny Day Real Estate. That's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 182, featuring Lawrence Gowan from Styx, is available now.
It's time to get your checking account to zero with free checking from PenFed. That's zero ATM fees, zero balance requirements, and zero time spent waiting for your paycheck to direct deposit because you can receive it up to 2 days early. Open your account with just $25 and see how big zero can be. Apply online today at PenFed.org/free checking. Early direct deposit eligibility may vary between pay periods and timing of payers' funding. To receive any advertised product, you must become a member of PenFed, insured by NCUA.
PenFed's got great rates for everyone.
Hey folks, Stefan Shirazi and Renee Richardson here from the Metallica Report.
And we are proud members of the Pantheon Podcast family, where the best of music and podcasts unite.
We've got something pretty cool for you. We're giving away an exclusive Metallica merch package worth over $250.
That's a whole lot of Scary Guys, skulls, M72, and other sought-after Metallica swag. And we've made it easy for you to win. Follow and share the Metallica Report, and you're in the game. Go to pantheonpodcast.com/Metallica, enter your email, and hit that button to be entered to win.
And just like that, you're eligible for our monthly exclusive Metallica merch package.
And guess what, rockers? You can enter every month, so just do it. And while we love our global brothers and sisters, the lawyers won't let us ship outside the U.S.